This weekend is the Richmond races for August 15th and 16th of 2025. We have the Cup Series Cookout 400 and the Truck Series E-Row 250. This is the final race of the regular season for the Truck Series. Truck playoffs start at Darlington Raceway on August 30th. The Xfinity Series is off until next week at Daytona, and they have 3 more races until the playoffs. The Cup Series has 2 races, including Richmond this weekend, before the playoffs start at Darlington on Labor Day weekend. In the 2025 Truck Series Mission 176 at Watkins Glen, on the last lap, Daniel Hemrick got Corey Heim loose, but my pick to win, Heim, would keep it straight for his 6th win of the season. He has now led 1,052 laps, which includes leading in every race this season, and has 15 stage wins. Daniel Hemrick 2nd, and Gio Ruggiero 3rd. Corey Heim, Lane Riggs, and Chandler Smith are the top 3 in the regular season standings. Heim, Riggs, and Smith are also the top 3 in the playoff standings with 1 race left in the regular season. In the 2025 Xfinity Series Mission 200 at the Glen, on lap 64, Zilich and Van Gisbergen would make contact while going for the lead, causing Van Gisbergen to wreck and end his day. With 9 laps to go, Austin Hill would get into Michael McDowell, causing a violent wreck and involving a total of 16 cars. Austin Hill would make it out unharmed and finish the race. In the end, Connor Zilich, whom I picked to win, would lead a race-high 60 laps for his 6th win of the year. While getting out of his car in victory lane, Zilich would slip and fall while celebrating, breaking his collarbone. No words as of yet if he will be in the Daytona race next weekend. Sam Mayer was 2nd, and Sammy Smith 3rd. Connor Zilich, Justin Allgaier, and Sam Mayer are the top 3 in the regular season standings. Zilich, Allgaier, and Austin Hill are the top 3 in the playoff standings. In the 2025 Cup Series Gold Bowling at the Glen, Chris Buescher and Ryan Blaney would win stages 1 and 2, but the usual suspect in my race-winning pick of Van Gisbergen would end up leading a race-high 38 laps and win by 10 seconds. Christopher Bell 2nd and Chris Buescher 3rd. William Byron, Chase Elliott, and Denny Hamlin are the top 3 in the regular season standings. Hamlin, Van Gisbergen, and Bell are the top 3 in the playoff standings. On Friday, truck practice is at 2:05 p.m. Eastern Time and qualifying at 3:10 p.m. Eastern Time on FS2. Cup practice at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time and Cup qualifying at 5:40 p.m. Eastern Time on True TV. The Truck Series E-Row 250 is at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on FS1. The final event of the weekend is the Cup Series Cookout 400 on Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the USA Network. The weather for the weekend has highs around 89 degrees both days, with only a 30% chance of rain for Friday. Saturday will be clear and sunny. In the 2024 Clean Harbors 250 at Richmond, Ty Majeski would get consecutive victories on the season. This is where he got the momentum he needed to get the truck championship last season over Christian Eckes. Christian Eckes 2nd and Taylor Gray 3rd. In the 2025 Truck Series E-Row 250 at Richmond, Lane Riggs is my pick to win. With 2 wins this summer at Pocono and IRP on July 25th, Riggs is a solid 2nd in the regular season and playoff standings going into the final regular season race this year. With 3 of 4 career truck wins on short track, Riggs has become a driver to watch on this style of track. Corey Heim is my first wild card. Heim has led 399 laps on short tracks this season with no wins. The fact that he has been so dominant overall this season is why he is a wild card. I think he will have a great chance of winning this weekend. Final truck wild card is Ty Majeski. Majeski is the 2024 winner and led the most laps in 2023 and won the pole on his way to second in that race. He also won the pole in 2022 and finished third. I think Majeski races well on this track and will be in for the mix for back-to-back wins. In the 2024 Cup Series Cookout 400, on the last lap, Austin Dillon would drive through the leader, Joey Logano, and wreck him out, and then hook Hamlin and wreck him also to take the win, only to have NASCAR delete his auto entry into the playoffs but keep the win. What a wild finish to last year's summer race at Richmond. Even though Hamlin did not finish second due to the wreck with Dillon, NASCAR later awarded him second and Tyler Reddick third. There was quite a bit to unpack from last year's race. I don't see anything like that happening this year. Richmond had a total of 66 years from 1959 to 2024 with 2 races each year except for 2020. This year has just 1 race. In the 2025 Cookout 400 at Richmond, Denny Hamlin is my pick to win. Hamlin has 5 wins at this track in 2009, 2010, 2016, 2022, and the spring race from 2024. With the win last spring, it puts Hamlin 1 behind Kyle Busch as the active driver with the most wins at Richmond with 6. This year, Hamlin has 1 short track win at Martinsville, giving him 15 career victories on short track. First Cup wildcard is Kyle Larson. Larson has the 3rd best average on this track since 2022 at 8.2, with 1 win in April of 2023. This season, Larson was 5th at Martinsville and 1st at Bristol. All of my picks in the Cup struggled at Iowa, which was technically the most recent short track. Hopefully, Larson can get some of his early season momentum back and be in contention to win on Saturday night. For the final wild card, I took Christopher Bell, who has the 2nd best average at this track in the last 6 races, at 7.3. This year, Bell has 3 wins early on in the season. If you consider Phoenix a short track, due to the package that the cars use, Bell has 2 career short track wins at Martinsville in 2022 and Phoenix this year. Good luck to all of the drivers this weekend at Richmond. Let me know who you think will win any of the races this weekend. And as always, thanks for watching.